Location, location, location. In real estate, where you invest is more important than just saying, hey, I want to be a real estate investor, so I'm going to go into my backyard and I'm going to do a deal. Don't do that. That's what a beginner does. And then beginners have to go through like beginner mistakes and beginner trials and pitfalls and trials and errors. Instead, today, Limitless TV, Kris Krohn here, I'm going to sharing with you the very best places that you can invest right now. Okay, Kris Krohn here. I am at my corporate office where we transact hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars worth of real estate. And today's video is about where to go in the market today, right? Where are the best places to invest? Inventory is really down. So come on in with me. I'm going to show you a couple of things here. This is Done For You Real Estate USA. This is one of my fulfillment companies that handles acquisitions, finding these homes, and doing this. And on the wall, I want to show you some of these maps. Right here, you're looking at a map of Phoenix, Arizona. And when you take a look at this map, this was an area where I helped my clients do over 1,000 deals after the '07 fallout. What was so attractive about this market at that time, not now, I've sold all my inventory. What was so attractive about it is that this area had been overbuilt. They had put in all this infrastructure, way more homes than people actually needed. So people were, at one point, these homes were getting bid up to $250,000 and $300,000 homes. And when the market fell out, a home is only worth what someone's willing to pay. No one's willing to pay. The prices are technically worth nothing, but the investors started scooping up the $300,000 house and the $250,000 house for 80 grand. That was me. I was coming in here and bidding on all these and just picking these up like crazy, like candy, and help my clients do a whole pile of these homes, make a whole lot of money. So at one point, this was a good market. Am I investing there? In a moment, I'll tell you why no. Come over here on this side. This is Vegas. This is another market like Phoenix. Now, they were a little more difficult to work with because in Phoenix, we could own the town when it came to the auctions. Vegas had some other guidelines and rules and legal government things. You know, we're not just a federal government. We're 50 states, and every state has its own rules and regulations on how the auction and foreclosure processes work. Vegas, I'm selling all my inventory out of that market too. Done really, really well. Okay, come in here. Let me tell you some of the places I am today. Okay, Memphis, Tennessee. There are pockets and areas and neighborhoods here in Memphis where I will specifically go. And what's attractive to me about Memphis is this is what I call a cash flow market. I got cash flow markets and I got equity markets. Cash flow market means you're not going to get as much equity, but in a market like this, you can buy a home for $150,000. We're far below the median, but this is a home that's going to give you your highest cash on cash returns. We're seeing our cash on cash at 8, 9, 10+%. And there's a lot of people that are thinking, oh, I have to do real estate in my backyard. No, no, no. America is your backyard if you have the right team and you want to go where the action's at. Because those markets I was showing you, we were in, we played for a few years, and then we got out. Great cash flow market. You can stay there longer term. Charlotte, this is a brand new market that we've just gone in. There's a number of things that are attractive. And here, the way building is happening, we're stepping into equity on brand new properties that are in the build out phase. These are more in the $160,000 to $200,000 range. Charlotte, we do our research. We look at the demographic. We look at the businesses. We look at the economy. Is it growing? Is it expanding? What's the temperature like? What kind of problems do you have you know, when it gets really cold? You know, for example, if I come over here to Orlando, this is one of my favorite markets. I love buying houses here. Check out all these lakes. Do you see this right here? You can actually get on the map and see that people are taking these lakes and turning them into really beautiful communities. Kissimmee, Florida, right below the state parks. This is a magic place. Like Phoenix, where the average tenant was making over $60,000, $70,000 a year, these people in this very different industry are averaging $60,000 a year. I'm buying my houses here for $100,000 to $140,000. Houses that were once selling for $200,000, $230,000. So I get in at $130,000. They cost $200,000 to build. And guess what has to happen before the market corrects and goes down? We have to get back to a surplus of inventory. Real estate, it's so easy to predict the market. I can't believe there's so many people that feel like you never know when it's going to fall out. Of course you do. It starts with no inventory. Like right now, my corporate office is in Utah, and Utah right now is a booming market. In every square mile, you have like one home for sale. There's nothing for sale on the market, and everything's selling at top dollar. That's why I'm liquidating all of my inventory, and I'm doing amazingly well, making really good money on it. Well, people are wondering, the prices are starting to go up. So when the prices are going up, doesn't that mean that the market's going to fall out? No, it doesn't mean that yet. What has to happen first? Well, I'll tell you. There are no homes available on the market. So there's going to be a 2-3 year lag where right now construction is happening everywhere. Everyone is building out. Everyone is booming. These contractors are coming in, multifamily, single family homes. And what'll happen is with the supply and the demand is that those homes are going to get taken by all this demand of people wanting to get into homes. But the builders are going to keep on building, and the prices will go up. And then the neighbors are going to notice that the prices are going up, and they'll get excited and they'll do what the builders are doing. And before you know it, even the skeptics jump in. Last usually, that's why they get spanked again. And you'll get the problem where, now there's too much supply and not enough demand. Guess what? Home is only worth what someone's willing to pay. And when we don't have a demand for it, no one's willing to pay, all of a sudden that value can drop so hard on its bottom that there's nothing left there. That's what we wait for in the markets. In this next part of the video, I'm going to show you how the market moves with the K-wave cycle so you can know how to time things, how to play. It's going to be awesome. The market is always moving, right? It doesn't just move like this. The values go up like that, but the way it looks in reality, it looks more like that, right? We call this a what? A bubble. We call this a what? We call this a trough. And this is really what the market movement looks like when you get into an expensive $1 million house. This is what it looks like for maybe a home at the median, meaning it doesn't travel very much. It's still going to create pockets of up and down. It's going to be a lot safer. And right now where we're at in our specific marketplace, we're playing somewhere along this stretch. We're not ready for a crash yet because we don't have a surplus of inventory, but the prices are now starting to exceed what it costs to build a home. So this is an amazing time to get in on the right kind of real estate, and know that real estate is not the same around the entire US. All these pockets are functioning different. There is a collective whole, but it's all about being in the very best markets. And I want to tell you something. Right here, this is obviously the world's best time to invest in real estate. That's that Phoenix stuff that I was telling you about, Vegas and these other markets. But when the market's going up, we're going into cash flow markets, we're getting our equity, we're knowing when to pull out, but we're also playing at the median so that we've really minimized our risk and exposure that you can have on deals like this. Now is the time to invest. If you're hot and heavy about real estate and you want to play, click the link below, and I'm going to share with you exactly how you can do that. It's time to get hands-on. How many of these amazing videos do you want to watch? And you're sitting there thinking, man, I wish I knew Kris Krohn personally, not just through the screen here. Because I'm going to tell you, when you meet me in real life, the first thing you're going to say is, dude, you're so much bigger than 4 inches. That's right, I'm 6'4". And I put on a 3-day event. You can hit the link below and ask for some questions about when it's going to be. Seriously, get the knowledge and information and work with me and my team, and let me introduce you to the ultimate nationwide power team that wherever you live can help you successfully invest in real estate. Other than that, tomorrow we got more amazing videos coming your way. Subscribe, and we'll see you soon, hopefully in person.